Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Knowledge Transfer. In today's topic, I'm going to cover why do we use the functionality called as mass addition in fixed asset Oracle Fusion. So let's say you have purchased an asset from the supplier for which you have created a specific invoices with all the details in invoice line mentioning all the details of an fixed asset and how many unit you had purchased and all types of details like amount and all everything has been mentioned. Now, let's say for that specific invoices, you need to create the fixed asset in fixed asset module as well, just to record it in your corporate book or tax book, whatever we have created. So, why do we need to create a manual asset in fixed asset? We have the functionality called as mass addition. With the help of that, you can transfer the asset line directly to the fixed asset. No need to create an asset manually in fixed asset. You just need to post the asset once that as invoice line had been transferred to fixed asset. So we'll be seeing that concept now. So we have a process for it. The process we have is create asset line in accounts payable. This is just for the practicing purpose when you are testing it. So we had already covered accounts payable, basic setups as well as how to create the invoices, validate those invoices in accounts payable. So if anyone doesn't know about this, you can refer my previous video. Now what I will be doing is I will be creating an invoices in accounts payable module. Once we have created, validate those invoices, we'll be transferring it to the fixed asset. Then we'll be preparing the mass addition. Once it is done, we'll post that mass addition, and at last we have the concept, oh, we have the process as find asset. We'll be seeing that. So let me show you what are the things we need to keep in mind during the time of testing or practicing purpose. So let's go with the very first one. Create asset line in accounts payable. We have asset categories. Okay. So whenever you are practicing, just focus like check any of the asset categories and you will be having a asset clearing account in those asset categories level. You just need to check which asset clearing account you had give it over here. So in my case, asset clearing account is 17710. So 17710. So when I will be creating an invoice line, I will be making sure that natural account or account segment values, I'll be picking it up as 17710 so that the system will understand this line belong to asset and it will be helping us during the time of transferring those asset line to fixed asset. So firstly, let me go to the payables, click on invoices, click on task list, create invoices. So my business unit is Bell US business unit, Bell supplier, and this one will be, let's say, knowledge transfer AP to fixed asset 001. Let me note it down somewhere. Amount, let's say, we'll be keeping it as 55. Any details is left? Mhm. Okay. So 55 was my headed level amount. I'll be keeping it here as well, 55. Now comes the distribution combination. So let me select some random one first. Okay, we do have one cents and 1 0 as well. So here I am keeping it as the account as asset clearing account is why just so that the system should understand this line belong to the fixed asset and it will be transferring it to the fixed asset when we'll be doing the create mass addition program. So why we got this functionality is just because let's say if we are running the process called as create mass addition, how system should know that this belong to the asset or this belong to some like other accounts and all, no need to transfer it to the fixed asset, it will be transferring all right. So that's the reason we used to focus like whenever we are keeping it as asset clearing account whatever over here and the same we will be providing it into our line level, it will be transferring it to the fixed asset. So click on OK, validate those invoices. And one more thing is to transfer it to the fixed asset doesn't matter we do have make a payment for that particular invoices or not, but make sure that you had run the accounting for that particular invoices, then only you will be able to transfer it to the fixed asset. And this is also important just because accounting entries start from fixed asset accounts payable level, then it will be going into the fixed asset. That's the reason. Now once it is validated, as I mentioned, accounting is mandatory. Post to ledger. So we are done with this. Next we have transfer asset line to fixed asset. This is nothing but we'll be running a program called as create mass addition. So this is the accounting entry and the accounting entry is, let's have a look. Okay, I have enabled like withholding tax also over here, so you can ignore it. Mostly it is item expense to liability. Liability it is picking up from the header level is just because someone had did the mandatory as liability over in header level. So whatever the liability account I am providing it into header level, that only it will pick it up. And item expense it is picking up from the distribution level that we have given it as 1 cents and 1 0. So expense to liability. So we have run the accounting as well. Next we have mass addition. So once you have landed it to the invoice page, go to the task list and we have a create mass addition program. Click on that. Here, so accounting date it will ask just give today is 16, so let's give it as 16 and the asset book. So this is my Bell asset book. Accordingly, whichever the asset book you have created in fixed asset level or you want to transfer those asset line to which book level, you can give it all details over here, then submit it. Copy this process, go to tools, schedule process. So here we can see create mass addition report is in this status of wait, let it be succeed. Complete, succeed. Let's see if any details. Click on republish, gear icon, export and PDF. So we have created an invoice of KTAP FA001 with a sum of amount of 55, and here we have the invoice number which is matching it up. So this is the invoice line which has been transferred to fixed asset now. So as we have only one invoice line, that's the reason we are seeing only one. Let's say you have thousand of those lines, you can transfer it in one shot as well. So once we are done, let's go to navigator So we have completed this process as well. Now we have prepare mass addition. For preparing mass addition, you need to go to the section or module as fixed asset. So now we'll be doing that. Task list, go to fixed asset. Under fixed asset, you have asset. Click on asset. You can see the incomplete as 9. Let's check. So here we have the asset which has been transferred it from AP. Why? Because invoice number is matching it up. And you can see the amount as well. So what we need to do is select those line, click on action, click on add it. Now you can see the queue has been as new. So which will not allow us to post the asset. What we need to do is just change it to post. Now give the description KTFA AP001 asset. Select the asset categories as well. It's bell building. Now depreciation account and location. So mostly you had provide everything. Let me see if anything is missing or not. So rest all the details are picking it up from the asset categories level. So done. Click on save and close. So you can see one one status has been updated as ready to post. Click on that. Select the line. Click on post all. The asset addition was submitted. Now refresh the page. For refreshing it, go to the navigator back, come to this page once more time. It will take hardly 10 to 20 seconds. So yes, so the info tiles has been infolets has been updated with the 0 means the asset has been posted. So the last step was, so we have already prepared mass addition means we have prepared it like providing all the accounts, changing the queue to post and clicking on save and close. So this was the prepare mass addition. Last we have selected those line and click on post mass addition. So this is also done. Now the last one is find asset. So for finding the asset is the same process. Go to the task list, click on inquiry asset, click on recent addition. So this is the asset which has been created just now with the help of accounts payable. So with this we have came to the end of the video, and this is how we used to transfer invoice line to fixed asset. So thank you. I hope you had liked this video. If any issue or any types of bugs, you can always pin me down in comment box and I will be helping it over there. Thank you.